Out comes Carlos Kendall. Moscadelli goes into the football game at that strong side defensive end for the Blue Devils.
Cookeville comes to the line of scrimmage. This march started way back on about the 30, and they've carried it down to the 25, and they got a split in the right, slot left. Bohan calling signals. They need 5. Long count. Take the ball. Sprint left. Here comes some people. We knock him down back on the 28 and run him all the way back to the 40. But that was Scarroad again, and Rose was there to help him. Alex Scarroad, a big sack or a big sweep as Bohan tried to run it. Knock him down on the 29. Lebanon takes over. They held the ball, though, for almost 8.5 minutes.
John, down to you on the field.
Tommy, our defensive staff here hollered in a few minutes ago and had Scarroad switch from one side to the slot side, try to help out on that sweep, and evidently it's worked.
All right, John, they did, so he did switch over. They were hurting us on that side. Take the ball, we run our tailback. He don't get much. That's Manier. He got to the 30, give him a yard, 2nd and 9. We run our tailback straight up the middle and got a yard. Lebanon and Cookeville on a cold, wintry night, and the crowd is trying to brave it out there with the wind coming out of the north. 2nd and 9. 2:44, we just had it for one play. Slot left eye, triplet quarterback. Takes the ball, runs the inside trap. Sellers got 4. I thought he was going to get big yardage. He just barely got to the 35. Looked like he had a big hole, and all of a sudden, it closed down. He got up to close to the 35. Actually, we'll give him to the 35, where it's 3rd down and 4.5.
Here's some of that personnel for Lebanon in the offensive front. Landon Dunaway at tackle. Rob Pack, the senior, replaces Ashley at left guard. Wharton in the center. Brimley at right guard. Steve Sanders at right tackle.
Lebanon comes with a slot right in an I set. Cookeville's in a 6. They run a 53, I believe it is. Sweep to Manier. He didn't get it. He cut in on the 35, got knocked down on the 36. We've got the punt. So Cookeville come in here with a 3-6 record, and no wins in the district, are playing pretty well at the moment. We've got their center punting team out. Scarroad will punt. The ball will be snapped from the 36. Cookeville will send back one lone receiver back on the 28. Skull stands on the 23. Cookeville not rushing. Here comes the punt. It's a high punt. Fair catch call for on the 29, and he dropped it, and he recovered it on the 26. Fair catch was called for on the 29-yard line by Mike Harden, and he dropped it and recovered it for a 3-yard loss. Terry Stafford back on the 26.
Bruce, a 35-yard punt from the Lebanon 36. It was fumbled on the 29. It was recovered on the 26. 3 yards, -3 on the return, 35 on the punt.
So they'll put it on the 26-yard line, and 48 seconds only left in this first quarter, and it's been Cookeville with the ball most of the time. We had it 3 plays, and that's it. Cookeville slot left, split in right. Take the ball, run it to Farrell. He tried to get outside and got to the 30 and got knocked down. I think he got 4, though. He got at least 3.5 out of it as they run Farrell, and that might be the last play of this first quarter, and this thing's been mostly Cookeville, but neither team has scored. Ball spotted on the 30, just barely across it. We'll call it 2nd and 6 with 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. No score. I think Cookeville's going to stay in a huddle. Donnie Denny will take a 1-minute break. We'll be back for the second quarter in 1 minute.
Video replay of Blue Devil football is brought your way by these fine supporters: Beard Construction, David Harvey Auto, Claiborne's Bakery, First Bank and Trust, K.O. Lester Cash and Carry, Lebanon Cablevision, Midwestco Permapipe Division, Partlow Atwood Funeral Chapel, Rock 10 Company, TRW Steering Division, Video Movie Center.
Nothing to nothing. First quarter just ended. Cookeville had the ball probably 10.5 minutes out of the 12. And they've got it at the moment, and they're 2nd down, and they need about 6. 2nd and 6, they're on their own 30. And they got a slot right with a split into the left. I set. Bohannon calling signals, takes the football, runs a draw, and he's got good yardage, 35, 40, got 10 out of that thing. Got 10 yards. John, you listening down on the field? What's wrong with our defense down there? We're not seeming to slow them up at all. John Bryant down on the field.
Bruce, it's just a case of misdirection, looked like on that play, but the halfbacks have been able to get outside on our ends, and I think our Coach Hutto just told our ends just to come up a few steps and get a little bit closer and play a little bit tighter.
All right, John, 1st and 10 on the 40. That was a quarterback draw that time for 10. Slot right, take it, give it to Farrell. He tried to bank outside and couldn't. Scarrood again knocks him down. Alex Scarrood is playing an excellent football game. They're not running at him at all. He knocked him down for a 2-yard loss. That's his 3rd individual tackle, I know. They spotted on a 38, gave him a 2-yard loss, called it 2nd and 12. They've hurt us a little bit to the other side, but not to Skullrood's side.
Skullrood, our leading tackler on the season, Bruce, coming into tonight's game, 71 stops by the senior defensive end.
Cookeville with a slot right, split in left, eye set. Fast-moving game, and I'm sure the crowd's proud of that on a cold night. Bohannon takes it, runs that draw again. This time we knocked him down as he crossed the 40 and got to the 42. Same play that he got 10 on. Tripping him up was Tony Cantrell. At the beginning, he got the football up to the 42. It's 3rd down and 8.5. We'll call it 8. 3rd and 8, the ball on the 42.
What they've done is they have given the football to Mullins enough to make us honor the fullback. Then Bohannon will reverse out, keeping the football and cutting it right off tackle and getting some good yards.
Bohannon brings his team out of the huddling up to the line. We line up in that 50 defense with 2 linebackers about 3 yards off the ball. They run a sweep to Farrell. We cut it in, and we hit him, and he spins and turns, but he won't get a lot. We cut the thing in, our cornerback did. Knocking him down was Carlos Kendall, our end, and there was Tony Cantrell on the 45. Cookeville's got a punt. Cookeville needs about 5 yards for a 1st down. They'll send their punter back, and that's McLean, I believe. McLean is their punter. Damon Stone back on the 25. Snap is low. Punts away. High punt. Pretty good punt. May went it out of bounds. We'll see where they spot it. And he took a guess at that one, didn't he? I think. Oh, man, did he take a guess at that. Well, again, I do not say anything about officials anymore. That thing is on the 15-yard line. Nobody really lined that thing up. Jolly, the referee, I think is supposed to line it up, but he did not.
Terry, what about the distance on that kick?
Bruce, from the Cookeville 45, they back Lebanon up to the 15. That's 40 yards on the punt, no return. Lebanon takes over on their own 15-yard line.
On the 15, it probably went out up on about the 25, but nobody was there to mark it. They take it and they run a sweep to Manier, and Manier cuts it in, and there's a flag from the back judge, way back at the back judge threw that one. He is standing 20 yards back there, but he threw a penalty. Let's see what we got.
Doyle Lowe has called a hold on the Blue Devils.
Normally the umpire calls that, but the back judge caught somebody holding, and that'll penalize us 10 yards. That will take it from, I think, the 16, and but we'll have to guess where they'll start penalizing us from. I think it'd probably be from the 15 and take it half the distance to the 7.5. Now we got this long discussion again. Now they'll mark it off. Last week, we never had a discussion. Great refereeing crew over in Columbia last week. We got to give them people credit.
Tyson Neal is checked in at tailback. Zach Manier kind of hopped off the field over here on the sideline, and Zach looks like he may be hurting a little bit.
Ball is penalized, 7.5 yards back to the 7.5 from the 15. Triplets a quarterback, 908.5. Triplets back to pass, looking for DeMond. Long pass. Caught, I think, no, incomplete. They said he was out of bounds. I thought he had caught it down here on the 38. He was out of bounds, incomplete. And it'll be second down and 20. 2nd and 20. DeMond Stone was trying to run a fade pattern. I thought he caught it. He must have been out of bounds.
John, down there on the field, see if here on the next play or two you can take a look at Zach Manier and see what kind of shape Zach is in.
Lebanon comes out of the huddle with wide slot to the right, and they split their tight end to the left. Take the ball and run a draw. Neal's got a little daylight as he gets up to the 10. They got about 2.5 yards out of that to the 10-yard line. 8:50 and a half. Lebanon has not had any offense whatsoever. They've only run 5 plays. No first downs. Here comes DeMont Stone back in. Ball's on the 10-yard line, and we're looking at 3rd down and about 15. 3rd and 14 and a half at least. 8:30 to go in a half. No score. Cookeville and Lebanon. Cookeville hasn't won a district game. Split a man wide out to the left, tripped it back to pass. He's looking deep. He's got a man down there. DeMonte overshot him. I think there's a flag on the play. He could have called holding. Flag came from the back judge again, and the flag will be lying on the 32-yard line. We'll have to wait and see if DeMont was helped as he tried to run a flag pattern. Doyle Lowe goes up to talk to Jack Jolly. Let's pick the penalty up down on the field. Penalty, holding, Cookeville. Defensive holding as DeMont Stone was trying to run a deep fade, and the wide receiver helped him. That will take the football from the 10, and it should put it to the 20, I think. It will put it to the 20. That is not an automatic first down, or is it? Somebody help me with that one.
Well, I believe it's an automatic first down. Let's see.
It is not.
Yep.
So it'll be
Why
3rd
not?
down and 5. 3rd and 5. The penalty was 10 yards, not an automatic first down, with a holding penalty. It was not interference. It was holding. He was holding DeMont Stone trying to go down the far left sideline. 8:14 to play. Lebanon comes out of the huddle. They need 5. They have not picked up a first down. Triplett calling signals, takes the ball, runs a sweep, fumble. And who got on it? Let's check and see. I think Tyson Neal fell on his own fumble, and he did. Back on the 20, well, it's way back on the 16-yard line. Lebanon has to punt again.
John,
So-
have you been able to get an update on Zach Manier's condition?
Tommy, Zach has twisted his ankle a little bit. He's been on the sidelines running around trying to loosen it back up, but he's going back in there.
Lebanon got a punt. Skull Road stands on the 5. Low snap, punts away. Wobbly sideways kick will hit on the 40 and bounce to the 45 and roll to the 47. We may have touched it on the 46, Terry. What have we got on the punt?
Bruce, from the 17, looks like they're going to spot it at Lebanon's 47. Cookeville's going to take over in great field position at Lebanon's 47 with 7:31 left in the second quarter. Looks like they're going to spot it on the